So this is the straight stitch. That's what it looks like on the back. Hi, welcome back to Out of My Closet. I'm Jennifer. How are you all doing? Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. So the good news is I got my sewing machine to start working again because it was down for a couple of days. I took a break from it because I got frustrated, and I called up the Singer manufacturers and everything, and they were trying to send me links, about troubleshooting. But before I got to the links, I went on YouTube and looked up the brand of the sewing machine that I have, the issues I was having, and was able to troubleshoot some things myself. So, like I said, the good news was it started working. I was working on this project. Lo and behold, the needle got bent up. So I'm like, you know what, it's just one thing after the next. But luckily I have some needles that came with the machine. I just went ahead and put them on this, piece of sample fabric that I have here. But today I'm gonna present a video on how I go about changing my needle after having it bent. So here we go, and I'm hoping you guys can see this well. This is a piece of device that came in the drawer of the sewing machine. That's this thing here. So it was in there, and so I'm gonna try to use that and see if it will help with removing the needle that's already bent in there. So here we go. So it's this device here. It's kind of flat on one end, pointy on the other like a screwdriver. Let's see. So the needle, of course, is right here. Right here. And I'm using the flat part of this device. I'm gonna try to turn it. Let's see. Oh. That does not fit in there, unfortunately. Bummer. Okay, so I went ahead and got a flat head screwdriver, and I'm hoping it will fit under there. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is loosen this screw that's holding the needle in place. Which would have been this little screw right here. And so I was able to remove the needle and see what happened there. It's all bent. Then I'm going to remove one of these that came inside this drawer here. What you want to do is to line up the needle with this flat part of the needle. This part of the needle is not all round. The front part of it is round and the back part of here is flat. So you want to line up this flat surface here along this piece here that's up under where the screw is. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the thread from under there. And we're gonna put this needle back where we removed that old bent up needle. You want to screw this little thing here back under here make sure your needle here in the front is straight towards you, showing towards you. Okay, and it's this section right here that you line the needle with. Up under here, you line it up, the flat part against the inside of this piece here, and then you tighten this screw here after replacing the needle. So that was just my little tutorial, my experience for today. I am not a pro at this, but you know, just for anyone new that's using a sewing machine, this is just my little contribution to the world on how to go about replacing that needle. The next thing you want to replace is this. It's called the presser foot, and this came off actually when the needle bent. It just fell right off of here. So I want to go ahead and replace this where it belongs. So let's see. I'm gonna bring my needle all the way up. Okay, and so with this, there is this white piece back here on this particular machine. This machine is the Singer Fashion Mate. This happened to fall off when the needle got bent, and so I was able to just put it back in between and snap it back into this white piece right here. Okay, so now it's back in place. When I press the lever up and down, the presser foot is now back in place. So what I'm gonna do is to do a test, make sure everything is back to normal. So I have my machine halfway strung up. I'm gonna finish stringing that up. Use my little guide here to pull the thread through. Alrighty, so I was able to string my machine back, and I will do a sample to see, a test actually, to see if it works. I've had this blouse half made. So the most that I did so far with this is just to join the shoulders. So I'll go ahead and sew the sides and see if that works. It's bad, guys. It's and I'm telling you, machines are different these days, because when I was younger and was on a sewing machine, I could have roughed that thing up and, you know, it would take a minute to break or needles breaking and stuff like that. But these days, you have to be so gentle You know, even with the presser foot and stuff like that, the needles, you know, every part of it, even this part broke the other day, and it was just crazy how it broke. You know, this part, it looks something like this, and it just broke off the top. But anyway, so you'll see here my sewing looks a lot better. Before, the bobbin thread, or I'm not sure if it was the bobbin thread or the top thread, but the stitch on the back was not straight. Used to be bundled up under the fabric, but the top stitch would be good, but the bottom part would, you know, just bundle up. So I'm happy to have it back. Yeah, I just had to do a few turns of the tension knobs and stuff like that, you know, making sure there weren't any threads left in the bobbin area, which is right here. You know, I removed some thread from there with my tweezer, and so, you know, with doing all of that, everything, you know, checked out okay, and looks like I'm back in business. So thank you for watching my little tutorial, and I'll see you all on the next video, which will be coming soon. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.